Hello, everyone, and as always, welcome back to Strategy Gaming Dojo, where we finally learn and play one more turn of the great strategy games. Today, it's back into Gary Grigsby's War in the East 2. This is a Let's Play. Gosh, I keep doing that. It's not a Let's Play. Well, it sort of is a Let's Play against the Soviet AI. Yeah. Well, the AI's got us on the ropes, so I guess it is a Let's Play. Uh, Anyway, how's everybody doing today? It is what, Wednesday, getting over the hump. I hope it's Wednesday. I don't know. I've lost all track of time. This is just Oh, it's Thursday. I've been told it's Thursday. Okay. There you go. That's where I am in life right now. It is Thursday. I've also been told it's 23 days to Christmas or something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to win this game. Otherwise, I can't focus. Um, and we're going to go back around the board. Now, this time, because of the holiday, because of the little skip of a few days of streaming, this turn has been a little more discombobulated, I think, than some other turns that we've had where it's pretty much, we go north, we go center, we go south, we turn the turn, we look, make sure no planes are going to get run over, etc. I'm going to go back around the board because I honestly feel like, this turn is the crux of the matter. We either get it right this time or we go into the Hall of Shame. So I'm going to go back around the board. We're going to check everything out again. I'm going to look at every unit and we're going to do it in a systematic way. Make sure all the commands are correct. We're going to fly freight if we can. And then at the very end, we'll see what. That's right, Nord. It's April 21st, 2001. I honestly, if you told me that on the street, I might believe you. Who knows? Hi, Sarge the Rager. How are you? Paul Sanders is here. Hey, McCall. How you doing? CJ, Anthony. Okay, excellent. I also, before I get started, I just want to say thanks again for all of the support. This last 100 subscribers that we added, and I say we, it's our channel, right? It's just games we like. It's very niche, but it's a niche I love, and obviously you guys do too. But we added 100 subs really, really fast, the fastest we've ever done so in the channel. I think we're up to like 4.1 now. Look, we're not threatening Ninja for the number of subs that we've got on YouTube. That being said, for this little corner of the world, it's pretty dang good in about a year. So thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed the games because certainly you don't enjoy me rambling, I would hope. Hey, what's up, Jan? Let's get out on the board. Let's go look around. Let's see what's going on. All right. Let's go back to the north and start up here. I've just kind of lost track what I have moved, what I haven't moved, what I should move. Okay, so let's go back up here and see what's going on. We've got 4 units on the Narva line in level 3 forts. We've got one headquarters here. I put one of the headquarters back here, 50th Corps, who's sitting with these 2 divisions that we hope to rebuild. Okay, done. That's that. There's nothing more to be done up here. We've got 16th Army just kind of sitting out here. Now, if we turn the depot's on. There we go. It's the N key if you like shortcuts. Sitting on this depot, I don't know, it's kind of centered in between Pskov and Sonda. Okay, I mean, there's no reason to move 16th Army. That's all good. He has moved back from this land bridge. And one thing I want to do, and one thing I'm concerned about, is this area right here. Now, neither one of these units is going to do much, and I understand that. But when I was looking at the board earlier, I thought, you know what? I want to get another unit out in this direction because I feel like this is all super vulnerable. I not only feel that way, I know it is. I mean, look at it. There's too many gaps out here. And as part of that, we're going to do something else here in a minute. But I'm going to take the stronger of these two because ultimately, him moving across here is probably number 700 on my list of risks that we have this turn. So I'm going to go ahead and take the stronger of the two, the Mendel Field Division, and I'm going to figure out where to put it because We have got to keep this rail. We don't have to, right? I mean, this major rail that's running up here to Pskov, that's major rail there. I would like to keep it. We don't have to keep it. We've got another rail line here, assuming he doesn't break across here. Um, and that also kind of brings up the idea of, do we drop these guys back? I've been thinking we should. I haven't done it yet. The winter is coming. I think we definitely need more in Pskov. I mean, he's got a lot of strength here. I think we'd be better off to be double or triple stacked. I don't want to give up a level 3 fort, but I think I'm going to, and this one's in the deep woods, which I really hate to give up, but we can't really give this up. Uh, well, that's not true. I mean, we can, but if we drop back into the city from here, this guy's got to come back because otherwise he may get isolated. But I think ultimately that's what I'm going to do. I know there may be some squawking about giving up level 3 forts out here, and I understand that. But I think that this is getting way too dangerous the way we currently sit. I'm going to go get on this rail line with this guy. Now, unfortunately, he's in the heavy woods, which is very defensible. I understand that. But when it comes to it, I mean, I either drop him to town or what? I think it's best to get behind the river here. So maybe this turn, I'm going to drop him into town. I'm going to bring, so, I am changing this up. I'm going to actually put the headquarters here on this depot. I was looking at this before the turn, and I just got to a point where I thought, this isn't sustainable. And I think what we'll do is drop German there, all right? And then we'll drop, he can't drop yet, so he's going to get a little, I don't know if surrounded is the right word, because I'm going to drop back here. Hold on now. Maybe he doesn't come all the way back yet. Maybe he goes here. Yeah, let's put him in the heavy woods and a level 3. Okay, so they're going to come to town. Santa Claus is coming. But you know, oh, we may as well put all the fins on refit. I don't know what the fins get each time. I'm just going to put them all on refit. Let's put him there. Yeah, they're going to come after town. I get that. But I think we've got to drop back. And I'm going to try to keep them at 2 apart there. Okay, I like that better. I'm going to get rid of this depot. And also, I'm going to look up here. So let's disband the depot. All right, so that's disbanded. If he were to, venture out into this area, he's not going to take a depot. How about that? I think I want to disband Ostrov, these depots, because ultimately this is going to get lost. I'm going to get behind the river. So it's not going to play out. I mean, I don't want him to jump. I guess he couldn't quite get here this turn. But I'm going to go into full turtle mode here. Yeah, Jan, I'm not thrilled about giving that up. I mean, I'm with you, but I think somebody said it best in the comments there. We got to do what we got to do at this point. I think, look, ultimately, you'd never want to give this up. The Finns are going to have to hold on here. If they don't, we lose the game. So, we'll see how much strength he brings here. I also was a little reticent. I went back and forth before the episode whether to move one of these because I'm afraid that may tempt him across the land bridge, and that would really put us into a world of difficulty. I wish I could move this guy back, but I can't. I think that's fine. He should come to here. This zone of control, that should hold. I hope. Um, I'm going to go ahead and disband these. I could see the argument why you don't need to. He's not going to probably get here this turn, but I want all the freight coming this way now. Look, we're scrambling. There's bad choices and then there's worse choices at this point. So I'm behind the river here. He's kind of out here in the middle of nowhere, but hopefully they don't have enough strength to just run him over. Now that I've talked myself back into it, I'm going to take one of these units. I guess I will take the stronger one. I don't want him to run through here, obviously. That probably doesn't need to be said. Here, I don't want him to get isolated. I mean, we've got a lot of vulnerabilities up here. We could try to scoot left a little bit with some of these guys and kind of open this up, but I'd rather he go here than anywhere else. So I think what I'll do is let's move this headquarters back. I mean, I don't know, as long as everybody's in command. How about there? He's behind the river. And then I'll take, boy, I keep going back and forth on this. I know, I apologize. I'm going to take this guy and just put him down here, like behind the river there. I know it's not great. But he's behind the river on both ways, and he can't just run out here with cavalry that way. There's a little zone of control. That's all I'm looking for. He's behind the river. Next turn, I'll get this guy behind the river. He'll get behind the river. He'll get behind the river. You get a car. Um, that made my wife laugh. She likes a good Oprah joke. Okay. Down here to 18th Army. I may just put him in 18th Army for a moment. Um, Fine. Okay. I'm going to leave it just like this. If we turn on defensiveness then, so let's get off the depots. Let's get there. Whoops. I kept hitting control. I'm like, why won't it show me defensive? Okay, this is an X. This is strong. It's a level 3 fort. He's in a city. I don't know what else to do. Yes, he can get attacked, from two different ways. I guess we really should drop back here with 2 units, then drop these guys back to, I don't know, behind the river here or something. We'll figure that out next turn. We're on the scramble. 6. Okay, that's fine. Everybody here, you're in command. You're in command. Okay, fine. Okay, that's done. Let's keep moving. I don't want this turn to drag out any more than it has. I understand it's been a while. He's behind a river here and there. I'm going to leave him right there. He's the weakest unit we've got. I've got a 35 here and a 4 here. I've also got this. I say this. Make sure he's on refit. Okay. Make sure this commander has everybody. Oh, I'm sorry. This is 18th Army. My gosh. Okay, he's fine there, I think, for a turn. I may eventually put him like back here or over here. Army Group North, that's fine. Okay, so now their commander is here. He's obviously way too close to the line because they're going to run right up here this turn, I would suspect. And I think what I'll do, let's look at movement points again. 2, 13, 8, 10. Okay, I'm going to actually put him here. If he's going to run through anywhere, I want it to be right there. He's got rivers to cross all over the place, right? This gets him on the heavy rail. I don't want that. And I also need a double stack, I think. I'm going to put these guys on rough on the rail. Okay. I'm going to drop him back on the rail 11824. Okay. I'm going to take this unit, double stack there, and then put him into town. All right. I do have a few headquarters here. I've got this core that I can take out of here. All right. So let's take him out. I'm going to also do something else. I'm going to drop back here. Now you may say that puts this in a little bit of jeopardy. It certainly does. I'm going to leave this guy out here though. So I'm going to drop him. Is that true? Oh, also, let's disband this fort. These guys are just going to get run over anyway. Yeah, they would slow him down for a moment, but I'm just going to get rid of it. All right, 2nd Panzer Army. I'm going to move around. How about to... Is any of this making sense? Probably not. Let's turn the depots back on. Uh, tell you what, I would maybe rather be in the rough. Is this rough? Oh, it is rough. Okay, good. This is the headquarters, and we have a depot here. All right. He's going to have to drop back. He's going to go here. Um, yeah, there's a little gap here for a moment, but what I'm going to do is take the weakest unit I have, this Polizia unit, and put it there just for a minute. Okay, so this guy's actually in pretty good shape. He's not. He's not really. Well, I mean, we can look. 52. Okay. We're just going to spread down the line here. He's just guarding space. These guys probably do need to stay here one more turn to try to get this stuff out. Now, I've got other things coming back, but they probably need to stay there. Yeah, I'm going to leave both of them here for now. Now, he's going to get down into this area. I understand that. But again, I'm falling back to where we can. Ultimately, Valeki Luki is not worth points. And so, it all comes down to points. And I have got to go help Smolensk. Valeki Luki is not worth points. I'd like to keep it, but if we fall back here or down the Vitebsk area, we do. It's not worth points. So anyway, okay, I'm going to leave this as is for now. He's there. He's still got everybody in command. Would he there? Yeah, okay. Let's move him back as far as we can. I'll put him actually there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This is just holding. It's just holding to try to get out as much as we can. All right, let's get out into the salient and see what we got. Now, if I had to say one thing, if I could do it over, it would be to not try to keep the initiative. You may find that shocking. I think we were actually in a pretty good defensive position. Trying to extend out into these places has absolutely turned this game into balderdash. I thought these guys were okay. The problem is okay, let's disband the depot in Rezhev. All right. Um, we are going to try to fly some freight out to these guys, or these guys. Is there anybody else that can move? He can't move. I'm surprised he can't move even with 7, but he can't. These guys are almost so strong they may not get routed. I'd much rather they get routed. I'm tempted to just attack with him to weaken it just a little bit. I just want him kicked out of there. 1-0, 1-0. This is where we're going to get broken. Unfortunately, is right here. That is really weak. You see 55, 93, 42, 67. That's not going to do it out here. This may, but this is not going to do it. Ah, shit. I don't have any more movement points to get anything there. I don't think. I don't think there's anything. Are these guys? Why are these guys? Well, they're still showing me where they can move. I guess it's just the zone of control so strong they can't get anywhere. Well, it's terrible terrain. It's heavy woods. These guys are going to get blasted though, which means these guys are going to get isolated. They're going to get isolated. We're just going to have to hope they rout. I mean, it's not great. Then, if that's the case, well, I don't want to lose any Panzer divisions, and I've got 2 here, so these guys kind of got to stay in place. This is not strong, but he's going to hopefully get in the way. Same here. I think the rest of this, I had taken a look at it. It's not good, but I'm not sure there's anything better I can do at this point with it. I could move this guy back to protect these panzers. Does that make sense? He could only move there. Panzer can't move. He can move, but I don't want them to link up. Then everything's isolated. So I'm just going to leave that as is. I think he needs to stay here just so they don't bull rush that. Same thing here. Panzer Division there. That's terrible. But that's where we are at this point. Okay, down into the middle, then we go. I'm trying to move along here. It's time to turn the turn. I get that. I just want it to be okay. Maybe okay is not the right word. I don't want it to be a disaster. Maybe that's not even the right word. This guy, yes, I'm going to move them down here. The reason I'm going to do that is there's too much space right here. I cannot have Smolensk get surrounded. That's another game over scenario. If they're going to break through this way. I don't know what else to do about it. They got to move around heavy woods. They got to go over a river. I don't think they can get there in one turn. Certainly, I hope not. I'm going to move the headquarters down here. We also still have the unit in Rostock. And I think when we rail that, we need to rail it up to Vitebsk. I've gone back and forth where to put it. I was thinking about putting it in the south because we need all the help in the south we can get too. But I think I'm just going to put it up. Well, he can't get off the train this time no matter what. So I think what I'll do is get him across the river right behind Vitebsk. Let's put him right there. Okay, I'll give him a command next time. I have no idea who's going to be in command of that. Speaking of which, I've got von Manstein out here, just kind of sitting by himself. Now he was trying to keep these guys alive. 1, 2, 3, 4. He could go there. He could go there. I don't want him to go there. Or maybe I could just, well, I can't put him there. So I guess he's going to have to sit in the middle here, but he's like the king in the castle. What about these guys? Oh shit, that's nothing. They're going to get run over. As a matter of fact, I should probably get Walt Weiss out of here. This has just turned into a shit show down here. Um, let's put him over there. They're a little stronger, at least. Barely, but a little. I'm going to put him there. He's very exposed there. He's very exposed here, too. These are two pretty bad units, but whatever. Moving on. Moving on, because I don't think there's a better choice. As we get down here, then, um, I can't move him anywhere. I can't move him anywhere. I can't move him. What I'm planning on doing here is moving this back into town. And so I've got to move Rendelik, I believe. But to whom? These guys I'm also going to move back. Um, that's fairly strong, all things considered. 12,000. All right, let's put Rendelik stacked with you. Okay. And then let's put another division in town if we can. Now, this is probably going to get routed. There's just too much Soviet presence here. 10,000. Yeah, let's put the stronger one, or do I drop this guy back? Yeah, I could put him back there. Let's do that. Let's put him there. Let's put this guy here, and let's try to attack there. Can I get anybody else in? Nope. Oh, I just scooted him to the left. Okay, well, at least he can't link up with anything. We technically won that battle. I'm just going to point that out since we may not win too many more here on out. Look at that. He's in terrible shape. I should probably just get him out of here if I can. I think I will. Let's get him out and put him on refit. As a matter of fact, he can go sit back here on the off chance they break through. Okay. And we'll put him on refit. I say the off chance, on the chance that they break through. I don't know that it's an off chance. Okay. 17,000. This guy's going to get routed almost assuredly. I think what I'll do then, should I double stack there? Yes. Let's double stack there and let's try to scoot these guys around a little bit if we can and get them backed up. I don't want to give this up, so we got to be careful. 7 of 3. I obviously can't give up town. He can't get there. All right, he's going to have to stay there. He'll probably have to stay there. I've got that in front of that, which means I guess he can come back here to the mud. Okay, let's put him back there for now. Is that muddy? Well, it's clear, but it's got a level 5 water area. Okay, these guys are all in trouble, but I don't think, I mean, we can't move them. There's no more movement points. Done. Um, Now then, rail. We need to get some rail. First of all, we're going to have to take a rail and put it here. We're also going to have to take a rail and get it, closer down in the south. All right, I've been head down for a while. What are you guys yelling about? Uh, Anyone know where von Stauffenberg is? Well, he's probably been sent out to put a pistol to my head, if I had to guess. Um, yeah, I know you're into the bitter end. You guys have been a tremendous help. We are in total scramble mode. Can we save this? I don't know. I don't know. I sort of doubt it. I mean, if we lose Smolensk or Pskov or several other places, it's game over. We've got to make it to January 1st, though. So we've got about, what, 6 more turns to get there. Then we could lose one more town, but with bonus points. He could move out, but we're not going to move him. I mean, shit, if these guys this turn route and reform or something like that, I can get a defense on the river here, and I've got enough strength coming back. I think I could hold this, but I think that this whole gambit to move out here was my Waterloo. Um, we'll see. That's why they play the games. We got the Hungarians. Obviously, the Hungarians are so strong back here holding the line. Don't write me hate mail. I'm joking. Um, can I attack him with anything else? I wish I could, but I don't think I can. Okay. And also next turn, I could get a Panzer division in at Smolensk. I could, get this motorized division back here along the river line. I mean, there's an opportunity, but if he takes us this turn, all those opportunities turn to dust. Sounds like I'm a late night TV salesman. Okay, let's disband that depot. Okay, that's done. We've left him a nice. It's very inviting back here. Have I ever told you how nice the Pripyat marshes are in winter? Probably not. These guys. Can he move? He can. Okay, let's get him moved back one. Let's get him moved down one. Let's just move him out here. We'll give him this. Tell you what, take the marshes. That's honestly the least of our concerns, obviously. Um, okay, we've got some rail out here. He's still got movement points. Hold on. Yeah, cool. Okay. Sure. Let's repair that. Oh, he can't repair it. It takes 3 to repair that one. Okay. This rail's already moved. This rail's already moved. We obviously got to get one up by Smolensk. In case that all gets cut off. I say in case it gets cut off. It's already been cut off, but I guess the trucks can drive over from Vitebsk. I hope. What a scenic drive that is. 4-0. 14. Wow, he's got a lot of strength here. Now, see, I hate to give that up where he can get across the river, but I actually kind of want to move these guys back. He can't move back, but he can move back. Um, yeah, I let him across the river, but we defend this a hell of a lot better because this hex gets us in a lot of trouble. These guys, we kind of got to leave them there. Um, I'm going to bring this down here. And I'll tell you what, if that other Hungarian unit gets, blown out of here this time, we've got a really strong, fresh German unit there. And here. All right, I'm going to leave it like that. Ready, ready, ready. Okay. At least maybe that slows him getting around us here. He can't move any damn further. Not that he's got anything. He needs to be back here on refit. Okay. Field division, fine. As we move along, there's another field division, but this is a really strong division for where we are at this point. Let's put him on ready. These guys are all on ready. He's on refit, but he already rebuilt. Ready. He's next. No, he's not. But he's in better shape man wise than a lot at 60%. Okay. Ready, refit, ready. Let's put you on ready. Make sure none of these guys. Well, I guess they can be on refit. They're not going to get a whole lot out here. He should be on refit. I mean, the whole damn army should be on refit, right? Refit. These guys have not gotten reinforcements in a very long time, obviously. Um, Ready. That's the blue. Boy, I tell you what, guys, if I pull this shit out, we should talk about this for a long time because it's going to be really incredible if that happens. I just looking at the map, I'm like, oh man, if we win this game, holy mackerel. Okay, now we're down to things that I haven't moved a lot of these things. I've got this stuff like back at Zytomir. I mean, ultimately, I'd like the Germans back here, but that gives him a lot of space to get up and around Kiev. Um, I mean, best case scenario, I just drop him back to Zytomir, right? But then I give him this big, huge lane here. I've got a security force there. Tell you what, I think I'm going to do is this. I'm going to take this core headquarters. I'm going to put him. Hey, hey, hey. One, two, three, four. Actually, for a moment, I'm going to put him right there. The reason I'm going to do that is I'm going to triple stack Hungarians here. All right. I'm going to bring the Germans back here. Now you may say, wow, I mean, you're letting the Hungarians hold a very important spot. I am, but we've got some things I could peel back here if this situation gets halfway under control. Will it? Well, I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I want these guys to be behind the river. They need all the help they can get. So if he bulges out right here, I'd rather him do it here than here, right? I mean, let him come for Zytomir. He comes for Zytomir. Um, Likewise, I think what I'll do is I'm going to put the Hungarians, these Hungarians. What do I have in Vinica? That's not a great unit. That's not a great unit. Oh, yay, 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 yay. 6 and 5. This is like the strongest German division I have on the southern front, I think. Um, I gotta keep a strong. I mean, it's not worth points. Well, do I? I mean, I don't want him to break through here, obviously, just because of Kiev, more than anything, through here. is because then all of a sudden this becomes a bulge and becomes a real big problem. Um, but that being said, if I bring the Hungarians up here, ay 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 ay, they need to be in command and stay halfway close to each other. I could bring him down here, put Hungarians up there. Boy, that seems dangerous. I'd rather spread them out. I'm just going to keep them spread out. Okay, they're all still in command. He's just going to hide back here. This headquarters doesn't need to be there. All right. And if anything came about, I guess I could put them under his command. Now he's got those guys. Okay. So we're behind the river there. I think that this is the strongest Hungarians I've got in the game. I'm going to leave him right there. He's in a level 1 fort. Okay. Venitsa. What if he came through here? Would I be upset about that? I mean, I would, but would I be that upset about it? Maybe not. Why don't we do this? Let's spread the Hungarians. There's probably a joke in there somewhere. Let's spread them out a little bit. I'm going to give him a lane right here. Let's put him, actually, I'll put him right behind the river there. Then, so if he wants to come through this way, okay, go for it. This unit is not that strong. So I'm going to put him down here behind both rivers where he's kind of vacated a little bit. And then I'm going to put that unit there because this is like the strongest unit I've. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think it's this guy I want to bring down here and this guy I would bring up here, right? Zitomir. Yeah, this is a brand new division. Let's put him in Venitsa and we'll switch up the commands on these two. And then he'll come up here. All right, so he was in 13th Corps. Now you're in 13th Corps, my friend. Okay, and then you'll be in. I need to move 11th Army, by the way. You'll be in 17th Corps. All right, do that. Done. Okay. Sure. So we're giving him a little lane to Zitomir, but I hopefully can hold that. This is a strong, my two strongest divisions I have in Venitsa and Zitomir. I've got a lot of backup for Kiev, but if he busts through here, none of that's really going to matter. I've given him a Hungarian target. Come this way, my friend. Don't come this way. This guy will. Well, I could move him. Nope. I'm going to leave him. And as a matter of fact, well, I don't want to give him a lane right there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to just stack him with. Just because it's men. It's men. It's better than nothing. Luftwaffe Field Division. Okay, should be able to hold that, I would hope. I've also got two divisions down here, but I didn't want to. He's got 9. He's got 14. And we can start to scoot it around, hopefully, a little bit. Although, again, if he's going to go anywhere, I'd rather him go right here than almost anywhere. So this unit. He's behind the river. I'm going to move him there, and I'm going to move this guy around into the rough. I'm giving ground again. This guy I'm going to put behind the river here. So we've got holes here. That's the Romanian border. We got to hold them off from that as well. We got a few problems on the map. This guy I'm going to drop back. Let's drop him back behind the river. Let's get this headquarters back here. He gets to there. Okay, let's drop this guy back. We've just got to hold, not let him get into Romanian territory. Now we're down here. That's a stronger unit. Than that. This worries me. This is what I'm trying to cover up because he is incredibly weak. That's pretty weak as well, but we're all talking relatively here, aren't we? Um, so I'm gonna put, what's this? Oh, we got a Hungarian light division here that I think I'll put there. And then I think I'll take this division, put it there, scoot him around to there. This guy's very weak, but I think hopefully I can kind of hide him there. Oh, actually, let's stack him there, and we'll take the field division and move it around here, hopefully to get a little, back up there. All right, boy, that looks great, doesn't it? I did bring the FBD down here. Okay, so we need to go get into these hexes. So he's kind of given us this rail back, sort of, right? I mean, let's move the field division up here. He's okay. Rail can get off the train and get over here and I think repair this. Oh, he's not going to have enough. You've got to be kidding me. Hold on. If we put him on the train, oh, shoot. He's so close because it goes this way. I could get all of these guys into, I mean, I could get Odessa back into freight. Um, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, well, it is what it is. Drink. Shoot fire. Man, oh man, oh man. Hold on. Let's look at this one more time. Yeah, it's this damn hex right here. That's the only one I need to get freight back into Odessa. Now you say it's yellow here. We can't get men through there, and we do need reinforcements, believe me. But we could get food out here at least, or at least into Odessa. As it is right now, it's stopping in Kishinev, if you prefer. Speaking of, well, I want him to stay behind the river. Um, Gosh darn it. I'm gonna keep looking at this until the game allows me to do it. Why can't I move there? I can move here. I can move all over here. Why can't I move there? What's this hex? It's clear. Oh, does he not exert enough zone of control or something? That's weird. I don't know why I can't move him like into that hex. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I mean, it would have nothing. Am I crazy? What is happening? I don't know. I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me, but okay. I can't, the game's not allowing me to move him into that hex. I don't know why. Um, it's probably something I did wrong. Is it something I said? That's, ooh, God dang, man. I don't know what to say. I guess when he blows these guys away, at least we've got zone of control there. Okay. Moving on. The Italians. Look at these guys, looking strong. Not really. We've got about 12,000 Italians out there ready to scrap. I don't know. I mean, this whole situation, we moved them all last time. I don't know if it makes any sense to sit here and try to move them again. They're in very, very precarious situation. Uh, no, I don't think there's anything else out here to move. Woo! We went through the whole board. Yeah, I'm going to go out to the island of Elba. You guys, I mean, I won't cause any problems out there. I'll just go out there. I've been the emperor. I mean, who thinks I would ever come back? Uh, Wolfnor has it right. That's right. Yeah, I just recaptured that hex, so it costs more to move into that hex. That's exactly right. Good point. Um, Wolfnor says, "Oh yeah, you brought this up in the comments. Constanta, isn't Constanta down here somewhere? Oh, it's right there. Make sure it's an export port. Whoops, whoops. Export. No, yes, it is an export port. And make sure it's level 2. Yeah, you had brought that up in the comments. I think that's a good idea. Yes, the planes. Well, I am going to do that. We're not going to turn the turn this time. There's just a lot of cleanup to do, and I apologize. I know this one's taken a while, but it got kind of off. It got off because of the holiday, but I don't want you guys to have to sit and watch me move all these damn planes and all that stuff. I promise you, I will do it on offline, and we will turn the turn as soon as I start tomorrow. Um, Constanta, okay, I'm going to turn that into a level 2. I think that's what you said. I agreed with that when I looked at it when you said it in the comments. It is an export port. Sevastopol, we've got as an import port. Is that a level 3? Do I have that as a 3 or a 2? Get off that. Go away. It's a 2. Well, I want that to come across. Let's make that a 3, especially now. This one as well. Let's make this a 3 as well. Because we're going to need all the port freight we can get. He's already a 3. So now all of our import ports over here, he's an import port as a 3 as well. I'm actually going to make this a 4 because this is going to be our, last depot out here. So it'll draw up this way. Also, this time anyway, 3 to I probably need to disband this one. I mean, I think he can get there with a cavalry unit. So I hate to do that, but I think we need to disband this depot. This is the kind of stuff I'm going to go around and do before we turn the turn because I know there's stuff out there. I mean, you can see the planes are sitting here in green. We've got that. We've got planes here. I'm going to go clean that stuff up. I'm going to make sure all of this stuff's in command because I know it's off. And hopefully, this game lasts another turn. We'll see. Uh, and we'll see tomorrow whether we can hold on one more turn. I think we can. And I think we're going to come back and win this game. I just wanted to say that so you guys can put your crazy comments in here. Again, thank you guys for all the support. It's been amazing how fast we just got to 4.1K. I appreciate it. It's all about the games. I get that. But hopefully you find me mildly entertaining from time to time. That's all I ask. Anyway, you guys be good. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe our last stand. Maybe Custer sitting here tonight.